What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday. Everything you can imagine is real. Interesting one. I actually started a little wall of the ones that I keep. Just noticed that the top one's a little crooked, but it's okay. It'll probably get my ADD at some point. I'll probably try to fix it. I wonder if the one under it. Yeah, maybe. Hey, buddy. I don't think you've ever called me buddy. Which is kind of weird.
AHT thinking 8.20 plus pos, but love the daily there.
Let's go say hi to the room. What's up?
So, CLNE has a 100 million shelf offering.
That has lost 900K on CLOV because it wouldn't bounce yesterday on that drop from the high of day, and now look at it.
With Clove?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's nuts too.
Yeah, he tried to long it. He longed it literally the only time of day where you could have lost money.
Wow, dude, AMD might just freaking go to $1 billion. That's a huge news.
AMD? Say it. You cut out.
Apple Echo Mark Delta.
I was missing the E in there. I kept hearing AMD.
First ever in vivo removal of COVID virus from the bloodstream of an infected patient.
It jumped up and then pretty much gave it all back.
You gave it all back. It was at $2.
Well, I meant from the move this morning.
To give it all back, it would be a pretty big drop.
I meant from the highs. It was a pretty big. It's over 50% of the move.
I'll do it. Imagine how much profit in there. Anybody who's in this at $2-3, it's at 18.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying, though. I feel like if it was that crazy of a news, it wouldn't even have came down 25% or even 50%.
Guess we'll see if it's back at 18 at the end of the day, huh? I would not be surprised.
It can also cancer to this new drug.
It is a low float too.
It wouldn't surprise me in this market at all for that to be back up to $18.
No, that'd almost be 1,000% move.
Yeah. It's up 71% right now.
Well, it technically opened at what, like 375 or whatever, so it would have to get to $37.
For 1,000%.
Yeah.
Freaking nasty, dude.
It's at its 50% fib right now.
It literally opened at 4 this morning. Does it go off the open or the close of yesterday?
What, the percentage is up?
Yeah.
Close of yesterday.
Oh, well then never mind. Hold on. Close of yesterday was 222, so it would have to get to $22.20.
Yeah. That's all I know. I'm already up pretty nice. I'm feeling good. Not a goal yet, but
Uh-oh, Guru Leaks posting about our man, Cam the Man.
is he saying he's not legit?
Oh, he's been saying that forever.
Well, he's wrong, dude. Cam is the man. That's why it's insane.
Cam is the man.
I've been saying it before he did.
I think we both were. It's like he'd be showing days where he's making like over $100,000, and like he would do these live stream recaps or whatever, and like 10 people would show up. It's like, I think it's because everyone knows that you're full of shit.
I remember at that point, like, I I mean, that was kind of like right when you were kind of starting out, pretty much.
Yeah, it was.
And I had already kind of been trading for, I don't know, a year or so. And I remember at one point, I'm like, you know this guy's full of shit, right? I'm just in here because I talked to you now. Or I would have already been gone, dude. You were the only thing that kept me in there. Because I was going through all those rooms like crazy.
Yeah, just looking for company.
I was looking for somebody that, I mean, I didn't mind actually being in a room. There was decent people in there, people that I found to be legitimate. Tried to deck them all before that.
Little did you know when you met me, you found the most legitimate person on the interwebs.
Oh God.
You were legitly trying to learn to trade. That's what attracted me to you at first.
Yeah, I wasn't even doing YouTube or anything at that point.
And you were hungry to learn at that point, you know? You just really wanted
Yeah.
You were like me, man. You just want to learn as much as you could.
I mean, I was literally bugging you every night to get back on so we could go over shit.
We're gonna have Jakes.
Yeah, Devin was my first trading husband. But he left me for Jag.
No. I'm still in here with you. You just went one way and another.
We have an open relationship.
I couldn't imagine being around while you guys were trying to learn.
I read a joke earlier that you guys might have heard before, but I'm pretty sure I had heard it before, but I'll tell it anyway. So there's this couple who was married for 30 years, and they always had sex in the dark because the guy was too scared that he wouldn't be able to please his wife. So every time they had sex, he would turn the lights off, and as they were getting started, he would pull out a big dildo. So after 30 years, the wife, just out of random curiosity, jumps up, turns the lights on, and sees the big dildo. And she's like, I knew it! You've been using a dildo this whole time. Explain yourself. He looks at her and says, explain the kids.
Oh my God. I don't think I have heard that before. That's awful.
It made me think of it because we said open relationship. That was what I read that while we were tandem pooping.
What's funny is I came back and saw that message from pooping. So we all pooped at the same time.
I mean, it's like the common time to do it.
I almost threw up.
Where is Steve? Is he like in a trade or something?
No. He's been busy working. He was on earlier. Said he's just really overwhelmed at work right now.
Blood.
Editor's note: an earlier version of the story said that Cam the Man had turned $1,000 into $5 million. While Insider works to further verify this claim has been removed. It's funny. Good luck, everybody. Good morning, Thomas. Let's get it. I'm not trading Clove. I just was looking at it.
There it goes.
SPY, seriously, like looking at the daily, it looks like it's gonna go high of day and just rip. Thing's crazy.
Oh, crash. I had to use the bathroom. I'm back.
How dare you?
You guys bell rang.
It did. Nothing's really going though. Like going anyway. I guess Jag would be like, AEMD's going, jump 2 points.
Yeah, then tanked.
No, it's up right now. Or wait, did it go up higher? Oh, no, it's up there.
Wish doing? Wish is tanking.
Yeah.
Now
So
that's
is-
tanking.
No, AEMD is.
Was that tanking now?
It
Oh,
was at
yeah.
29, now it's at 26.
Which one?
Wait, yeah,
AEMD.
that's not
AMD
it.
is
You must have a
going up.
different chart up.
Yep, go on chart, bro.
Oh, I have Clove up. Sorry.
Like whatever you're looking at, not the right chart, bro.
Yeah, because you said it at first. I'm like, it's at high of day. Like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
what's he talking about, dude?
It was highlighted, but I didn't click the button.
CLNE couple nibbles there.
Dirt.
Very
Wish
confused by your
$, on
commentary.
way. AMC in for the hangover slash fade.
Well,
AHT stalking
what
it.
is AEMD
AHT
doing?
up.
Pull back. This is one of those that are a little.
Watching AHT, looking for the 750 rip, but I did not do it the first time. I was looking closer to 8.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little all over the place, bro. Be patient until the market gets a little bit of a calm down.
EDU Hyojiko. SDC also fairly big.
The only 3 in here?
There's plenty of people in here.
started.
Wish AHT would just go.
See? Oh, that's him.
AMC oh yeah.
GME AMC getting smacked. CLF, I think this is the first trade I ever took with, I think I've said that before, on ISW. It's a lot cheaper then.
Kind of a dangerous trade.
WWE.
And then,
The spread on this thing. Good luck, sir.
Not heavy though, because I'm not 100% on this.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
With your WWE. AMC gets AF yeah boys. $, on way.
Wanted the 2150 pop on CLF, didn't get it. I'm in WWE.
Order filled.
ZIOP.
So we can get the 6750 pop.
Loss on that one for now, so I'm not gonna show out. That's what I get from trading the middle.
Keeps working its way down and then keeps getting bought up.
Dude, there's too much moving for me.
There we go, through.
The type of days that stress me out.
So spready.
You get anything left?
I'm in WWE looking for 67 tests. I'm also in ZIOP, which I'm kind of in an in-between spot. Yeah, yep.
Thought so.
I used to be based here in Philadelphia.
Not really wanting to let this go against me at this point. I feel like it should break here. The ZIOP is kind of annoying.
Fixed the drain in their gym once.
Did you?
There we go, come on.
We were
Nice little
partying
pop
next
down.
door. Their pipe burst, so I ran over and fixed it real quick, drunk.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's
South
funny.
Philly.
We can get through 50 here. I'm pretty sure we'll be good. Come on, give us the
They
pop
didn't
through.
pay you?
Come on. It just keeps
We were
getting
drunk and
bought
just
here.
partying. I just ran over there like,
CLM
oh,
with
come
the
fix
lot.
this. I was like, I ran over and fixed it.
ZIOP with oil.
Took like 5 minutes.
AHT, put it to me.
Does not want to give us that
I don't
that
know what's
breakdown.
happening in the market yet, so I gotta be a little patient today.
Things are weird.
Stuff is all over.
Are you serious? Could have top ticked an ad there.
That's when I need to chill out for a
Oh,
second.
there we go again.
Order partially filled.
There
Order filled.
we go. 38. Come on, WWE.
Like Wish, is that gonna break out or is that gonna break down? I don't know.
Order filled.
What a joke, this WWE, man.
Big company.
Order cancelled.
Yeah. It freaking missed me by like what
Carrot.
was that, 15 cents?
AMD.
It must be going crazy because it keeps hitting the high day scanner.
Out WWE.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
Moving, man.
Order cancelled.
Well, that was fucking nuts.
What?
I was looking at AEHL to go long around 650 and it halted
Oh,
on the down. ZIOP was a snoozer.
Yeah, man, this is annoying. I like had no pullback there. It kind of put me in a weird spot because it ran a little past my entry and then it just chilled there.
halted on a circuit breaker, Alpha Echo Hotel Lima, ATHL, exit on the way down at 649, highway 7,070 cents. And enterprise holding is up now 63% on ATHL.
Back in the whippy one. Holy shit, I'm making a lot of money.
What?
Back in
I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit.
Oh, damn. That's about the whole.
Whoops, I didn't mean to make that much.
I'm all out of it. Okay, I'm over goal.
Jesus Christ.
That's how it talks.
Which one is it?
We wish.
I guess you went short.
I did. That I did. That's why I should wait for the setup.
This thing is stupid.
Looked like it almost was gonna halt.
I thought it was gonna halt. That's why I got out. Like, I'm just gonna get out of it.
Still may.
Maybe.
Are you just gonna play Wish all week?
Maybe.
Wish AMC lock and trail.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
This thing go.
WWE about to pay out.
I'm just gonna chill for a second and find a trade that I like.
Order cancelled.
CLME's giving up.
Geo's on the list. And you have shorts on it.
What?
Geo. Just make a little push.
Ooh, I gotta find something that's a little more not as exciting. Fun to make money in 1 minute, but it's also a little scary. ROOT had a big gap.
CLNE lock and trail.
Are you in, Geo? DT?
No, I was kind of thinking about if it was going to hit 9 or not. And then somehow my default order is messed up.
What stock is that again? Because I'm not hearing you right.
GEO. Geo.
Oh, Geo. Okay. I just hearing the G and the O, and I keep looking up the
Oh,
O. And I'm like,
Oscar.
you thinking long?
No, short. I was just excited because it was on
Order
my shorts
partially
list.
filled.
And we can short it.
Order filled.
Yes, it was on that. We had shorts on, and it was up on the day.
How often does that happen?
ZIOP
Yeah.
cut.
There was only 3 on there this morning.
Wish was on mine. I saw GEO in pre-market, but
Order cancelled.
wasn't trading out there. I went back to sleep and woke back up. I gotta wait for the market to show out a little bit, man. I'm not
Doesn't look like it wants to go down.
I kind of busted through that 200 on the daily at 850.
Order
it looks
partially
like.
filled.
It
order
is running
filled.
into a lot of resistance, though.
That chart's got no chill, Tim.
Nope.
We're kind of in a zone here, resistance zone at 365, 368.
Yeah, I see it. I never drew the line, but I saw it.
There's no news on this.
What stock? WWE?
ZIOP.
Order partially filled.
ZIOP?
Order filled.
Shorts on that. Oh.
Yeah, this one's gonna hurt a little bit.
It's due for a little nap here.
SUN, standing uniform Michael.
You know what I see at the top there.
The IOP is a something about enrolling possibly in a phase 2.
Is that recent news?
Yeah, it's from. No, it's not recent, but they could be going from phase 1 to phase 2. Whatever. Just a post.
It's definitely at the lows on the daily.
Order partially filled.
Back in Wish.
All right, that was a big one for me. Ouchie.
Max lost big.
Order cancelled.
No, but
Nothing to say,
annoying.
ouchie.
Yeah. Of course, it's gonna. Oh my god.
I'm back in WISH.
ZIOP
It's like the
official
company
cut.
that
Ouchie.
sells only the things that you get from getting like 1 million tickets at like a family fun center.
Exactly, that's that Chinese company with crappy products.
Oh, really? Is that what Wish is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything looks so good, and then you get it, and you're like, ah. Okay.
That's what
Ouch.
they make stuffed animals.
My friend ordered $5 jeans from them, and they didn't have buttonholes. He had to make his own buttonholes.
Oh god.
Oh, the Wish.com. I know that site.
Yeah, you should probably see it pop up on Facebook.
That's annoying. I tried to be brave.
Geos.
9.
Just no pullback.
Fast here.
Geo. Yeah.
Not the trade I wanted, that's for sure. POS.
What is up?
Says news for today is GEO Group stock soars on short squeeze. So I'm assuming it's yeah, it's Reddit.
Alright, took that one off. Gotta wait for a second, I'm getting too excited.
Go play with the dog.
Yeah, somebody say it's high short play off of AHT.
I'm over goal, so I'm not really too concerned today. Won't be too aggressive.
No, I'm not revenge trading. Get out of
Let's
here.
look at Geo. Oh, Geo. Dude, I'm afraid
Oh,
of
that's so
Geo.
crappy. So crappy. Just turned into a grinder. I mean, no, grinder with like no pullback.
HTV here GL sir.
It's a pretty big topping tail. I'll take one more shot at this.
Order filled.
Obvious stop at the highs here.
Chill.
WWEB/E stop on
I don't
leftovers.
know where Geo's gonna stop here.
I don't know either. I'm not touching it. Now I'm thinking, man, I should have went long.
You guys have shares on that?
Yeah.
WWE on a
It's
trail.
gonna hold.
We do not have shares.
And halt.
Kaboom! $8 imbalance.
I will tell you what I'm not going to do. I am not going to be looking to short that.
Short it on the open, bro. Come on.
I know, man.
No to the no.
Got all
GL
that
Geo
gambling
halt.
money.
Gap fill. Think about the gap fill.
There's no gap yet.
I will let Beth do his gap fill, and
There will be a gap when it opens.
Dude, Beth,
Shorted
just tell
it
me you're not,
$12.
tell me you're not short that. Beth, can you
Jeez.
short that?
I can't. No shares.
Oh,
My
thank
order
God.
is at $122.
I just got a feeling that's gonna open up high.
This is gonna just be one of them stupid ones where it just keeps faking.
God, dude, I'm
What a joke.
Still playing with that grinder?
No, I'm done after it takes a little bit more of my money. Gonna have a little bit more of it.
WEN?
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Alright, I'm gonna grab another drink.
Ooh.
Saying that Fresh Pet will be partnering with Chewy to bring the Fresh Pet
Small wine.
later in 2021.
Geo opens 1 minute.
What's the imbalance on it?
8.2 and never moved.
8.2.
$8.02.
Oh,
The wrong
Geo?
way.
Yeah, dude, you keep having the wrong stock up. There's no imbalance.
Geo?
Oh, 820.
That's what I said.
It's gonna open at 820?
What it says.
The imbalance. I said 8.2.
ZIOP $0.50.
I got you. I hope you believe that that was right because it's at 1025.
Confusion.
Carrot.
Normally the imbalance would be higher, not $2 lower. But your
Good
gap
one,
fill may
crispy.
not happen.
Kaboom.
Oh, it did. It opened up lower.
Jump in long. It's gone.
Doing that. Cool.
Grow a pair, will you?
Is that a low float?
Ooh, that was a quick drop.
Keeping
16 million.
Cool on that one, dude.
You need some more excitement in your life. Jump in.
I feel like I had enough on my first trades. I'm like, I'm still kind of relaxing. I'm back to normal now, so I don't know if I'm ready for another crazy one.
FEYE, FireEye weekly 20 and a half full sleep.
Geo dollar.
Here's the FireEye spiking to the highs now. On it.
Geo dollar.
Back in short on Wendy's. Alright, so you're gonna stop me out pretty quick.
ZIOP out all. Carrot.
There you go.
Did you say you were short Wendy's?
GEO, Geo Group.
Yeah, I'm about to back
Order
out of it.
partially filled. Order filled.
I'm trading here at a high of 1047 GEO.
Alright, that's it for me. Wendy's. Whoa, that's went down. This thing's annoying me. I gotta quit trading that. Just basically gave back what I, not all that I won, but AMD's pushing back up.
Geo lepto evers.
Right, all over the place. What are you watching, DT?
ACIC.
Need this to get back through 350. Start
I
working.
haven't
At least
heard
try
of
view up.
Just popped up. That's all.
I'd probably take another half there if it gets there. I was hoping it would flush down and get me. I only got to what, 48? Yeah.
What does Wish up to? Channel down here at the bottom.
Gains on wholesale inventory, month over month neutral. The estimate was plus 1.0%. That's below the estimate for wholesale inventory.
ZMD. She watching Vesh.
Nothing at the moment. Just scrolling while I'm sitting in ZIOP, trying to see if this thing will roll over down to VWAP.
There's too many things moving, dude. This is frustrating for me.
There's too much moving, so it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's just hard to figure out what to even watch,
IVR up.
dude.
Geo done.
Ooh.
Order filled.
When everything's moving. It's like
4.20, please.
it's not good for my ADD self. Seriously, I do not do as well on these days. I just gotta zero in on something.
I'm gonna say, you sound like the thief that stole a Christmas ham and was pissed because he forgot the turkey.
I have trouble figuring out what to watch on the markets like this. AEHL.
I was watching this IVR, but what, 180 mil float?
What will Ray end up doing today? That's
Order
pushed
filled.
up. I saw that coming. Lost track of that one.
WIMI.
I'm good when there's like a few stocks moving, but when there's like 15
Order
stocks that you
filled.
could look at, and I'm just like,
With you.
I get very distracted.
IVR building.
Is this about me?
SOS coming up.
Might have to.
You know, in my colony capital, they fell a full sleeve on, you know, and mine fell to even every Yankee.
Need somebody.
If I see 610, I'm just gonna take it off.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
It's not. I was just looking for a quick one there.
Holy crap, dude.
What just happened? Oh, because I put it way up there.
Order cancelled.
I was like, I can't see it.
Order filled.
The NGO, the non-genomic, the August $6 floor is now active on DNGO.
Order cancelled.
It's Luke. Wait, Steve is Luke?
This whole
Now we know.
This IVR, what the heck? It's just sitting here.
That sound like Steve.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Luke. I've heard it. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just saying, he does sound like Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been Discord.
Unless it's him talking to somebody else about a trade.
Bank of Canada names inventory guidance.
The way this is just sitting here, I do not like it.
Oh, jeez, I'm glad I'm over gold, but I'm having trouble finding them trades.
I'm only taking one so far.
Yeah, every time I try to go long, you get it. Takes a dump.
I took a small position in Tilray, basically, if pretty much top tick this as of right now. Hold on for a second. Huh?
Order filled.
Ken.
CAN.
Yeah, I'm looking for some more speed. Looking kind of grindy.
9 and VWAP are pretty close, and it just went through the whole $50. That's kind of what I'm looking at.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Taking IVR off. Weird one.
Oh,
You look like you were about to break, and now you're going to do this crap. Sad face. VWAP held strong. That's why we took some off there. I was hoping we get the break and the flush down to like 330. Like you see it happen all the time. Trying to give it a cent or two on the other side of the $50 just in case.
alright.
What if 4.20-ish?
CDNS, Charlie Delta, November Sandy. He mentioned as a new sell at Diamond.
Looking to get too greedy on this one up here.
At CDNS, Charlie Delta, November Sandy, shares dipping here at 125.43.
Order filled.
Out of can.
Ken dollar.
Need ZIOP to break VWAP. That'd be nice.
Karen.
Need Tilray to break 22.25.
It's IVR trying to go back high of day. Made the right call there. That one was frustrating. It like got down here that 90 and it just didn't do anything. Just stayed there. I'm trying to make ZIOP work for me first, and then I'll help you out.
Eno up.
Think we could get the full move back down to 316? That'd be pretty sweet, huh?
Eno.
Take it off, dude. I'm above the goal, but not as much as I'd like. Yeah, I got to slow down, man. Everything's kind of biting me. What's the bell rang? Minus that first, second.
Watching IVR again, if it wants to go.
2B co there, nibbled it, but it is pretty slow.
Win again.
I'd want it to run. I want some more speed.
This thing does not want to give me love.
Watching IVR for round 2.
This would be a real sad face if it gets back through VWAP. I want it to reject here. I want IVR up over 4. Yeah, I want it around 420 as well. I really wanted to dump down into the 30s, and I was going to take more off. Yeah, I'm looking for 420.
Trade.
I was already in that one. I took it off already. That was a small loser. I literally didn't get the 49, I got the 41. If we can get the dump down in the 30s, it might get a nice little push all the way down there. Take 75 at 333. If I can get there.
I'm in till right long.
Good luck, sir. We can get it like flush down to there, get the majority out. It'll give us 50 shares. I'll just pivot out with those. Come on.
Geo's back at $9.
At 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, food stories
You lost on the prices, right?
This is a build of 1.358 million WISD, context logic now pulling back.
Still watching IVR, obviously. What's up, DM? And yes, LA, we know we're
Like
weird.
speed personally.
It's half the reason we like each other.
Joe Ray, where you going, girl?
I know. What the fuck?
Back down. Gotta get out of that one.
Ditto.
What?
Till right.
Oh, you were in that one?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was in the go-to, man.
What?
I thought it was in the go-to. I got out way earlier.
Well, filled my zone and then just kept on going. Now it's, and then hit. I stopped. So. Now it'll go back up. So.
Probably foolishly and win again, but and win again, so.
Are you back in it?
Yeah.
Guess we can just put a trail on it. So, I don't know. We'll leave it at the
Yeah,
pivots.
dude, I'm freaking done. Take my green day and say thank you.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Sounds like Steve.
Are you guys not enjoying this lecture?
Is it Luke?
What is this?
I mean, it has to be because
Yeah,
you
it's
just
Luke.
got very louder. What is he talking about? We can barely hear him.
Tell me how low you can go. I would like win to be below $26. It would make me feel very happy.
I was gonna use the bottom of this because now VWAP's lined up with it.
Yes, no life vest for you.
But I'll let it be. It's not going to be that big of a difference taking it here versus stopping here versus what I'm looking for down here. The risk versus reward is a lot better. I mean, plus I'm definitely going to be green on these shares, just hoping to get a lot more out of it. See what VWAP does with it.
I think below 26 is going to tank.
DT, that looks painful.
Hey, man.
Trying to be mad as over there.
No. I had a zone at 21 to 74, 21 58. 2 buy orders in there.
Some there.
The manual stop loss at 2140, but it killed me at 20 whatever. And I almost held on to it, but I was like, nope, follow your rules.
Rules are there for a reason.
Yep. So
It's kind of like me with ZIOP. I don't feel like I broke any rules. It was a very frustrating one. I actually feel like I played it well. It just didn't work. And then it faked out. But then I pulled the old Jared 87% rule or whatever the heck he calls it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did the second one work for you or no?
Yeah. I made most of it back.
Dude, I'm kind of doing the same thing with this win, dude.
Yeah, it was
second time did.
Yeah, it was like one of those fake out breakouts, and I got right back in where I got out for the most part.
Yeah, mine's the fake out breakdown, same situation. I mean, I wasn't really thinking of Jared when I took it again, but I was just like,
Me either. I literally just thought about it because he mentioned it yesterday, and his video came up on my recommended, I guess because everyone was watching it because he lost like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Every time he loses, his videos pop up in my recommended because I guess everybody watches them.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the Jared thing, but I mean, I technically did it too.
you did okay on Colin did on the H2.
Doing pretty good on this one. I'm sized in decently heavy. Figured the second time around, man, it actually pulled me over the level. What's Wish at?
No, I was looking at your chart. I couldn't tell what the hell's going on.
First one was a loss, second one was a win.
What are you talking about? No, I don't like it's everybody's giving back their gains. I don't like it.
I'm making it back awesome.
I'm not
Let's
talking
say
about the market.
I was gonna say I started in the hole, so I can't really give back.
Personally. And then
I
every
know.
gain on the market just gives it all back.
Look at Geo, dude. Oh, oof. That should have shorted it. I was scared of that this morning, dude.
What was that one that was at 20 this morning? What was that one? That I said gave. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I tried, but it's just chilling.
Yeah, I think I'll probably run in that thing. Man, this thing's been frustrating.
Well, if this can get back to the lows here, we'll have a new pivot.
No, I'm in win.
Seeing if this can bouncy ball.
Ian. Looking for the safer plays today, not the crazy ones that I don't know what they're gonna do. But being hard, these are slower. Don't just get the quick dump down. I would like this to dip down to like 25.40.
I think we're just gonna do it
Get out of
anyway.
it and say, booyah, made a lot of money.
It's a $0.50 though. We'll move it down a penny until we break this low. A lot of frustrating type trades today too, like grinder type trades.
This is a grinder down, dude. This is exactly what I'm at.
Can would have been nice to hold a little bit longer.
Looking like it's grinding the right way again though, so can't stay. Stick to the plan. Wish trying to get back up.
BMBX for diagnostics getting a pop here behind now that we got 7%.
UDX. That looks good to anybody.
What was that? Just happened.
Eno.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll show me.
There we go, man. This is actually turning out to be a decent trade.
Like it was a weird jump, but there was no shares that went through. It looked like there was like a crap ton of shares that went through. Well, it's 2,500, I guess. The price didn't move, so that's a good sign. Okay, is that 4,500?
SPI 27 KT.
Or 450? That's right. Or no? I'm pretty sure this is adds 2 zeros. Yeah. Yeah, 45. So it was 2,500. It was like a weird spike. That's why I was curious what was going on.
Not just take it here and put myself back up to where I was.
CTEKNTB.
Need to get back down here. 337. I was just curious. I'm not going to keep that up. I was just curious why it did that little flicker like that. Usually it's because there's a lot of shares, which there was. So. At least for what it's trading, things like died.
We're about to frustrate straight through.
Holy shit, TIGR.
Now look at that.
I took it off. I'm back up.
You got your FU order down at 26.
I didn't even see Tiger.
I just had it up, dude. It was just up. And I just saw the slam down.
DT? Yeah, he took a trade.
But I was size 7, so it actually
Yeah, ZIOP was kind of an annoying one. We were down quite a bit. We were willing to risk a little bit more on it. Back through the highs because I had that big old topping candle, looking for that to be the high. And thankfully it was. We got back the shares that we had. Almost added more, but decided not to. But then started to scale out some. Now we're just trying to let this work its way down.
Resizes it to take the snapshot and then puts it back to normal.
Guess I should put a range order in, just in case for some silly reason.
So are you criticizing me?
It like
Hey,
dumps.
shit, swear, dude.
Do 3, 2, 1.
Any sort of trend or up or down with it. It's like,
Are you criticizing?
yes, your charts suck. No.
You mean they look like pancakes?
How do you tell if it's going up or down, man? Like,
Do you see the green candles and the red candles?
DT, you're gonna lose this battle.
because it's green doesn't mean it's going down.
Yeah.
If you look at mine, you can clearly tell what it's doing.
You know how
Doing on my chart, dude.
you know how we always say pick your battles. This is definitely no, this is not the one for DT. We've tried.
I mean, if somebody could help
I'm
me
not battling
make
him at
that,
all.
do it.
Just getting him riled up.
All you do is right click where the price is on the right side and drag it.
I know, I do that. I widen it so it's bigger.
Oh, hold on. I remember what your issue was. It was that your margin is too big. So like if you right click the chart and then hit configure, top right where the top bottom margin, it says top bottom margin, yours is, it looks like probably like 35-40%. Change it. Jesus, yeah, change it to like 15-20% and that should fix it.
That's not it. There's no way. Mine's 61 and look at my charts. Nowhere is like his.
I'm pretty sure that's it, because look how far away from the top and the bottom he is.
I'm saying, look at mine. Mine's set at 61.
Yeah, but you also are zoomed out, probably, and he's not.
True.
Because when you take a screenshot, you're only taking a screenshot of that section. Or no, you're taking the whole box.
Zoomed out it was, though. I had the pre-market in there.
When you change that, does it do it?
LOL.
Just the top bottom margin. Just make that a smaller number. Does it look different? I mean, you should notice an immediate difference.
Yeah, it's different. It's not like ginormous to me.
Oh, I'll show you ginormous.
It looks the same. I'm not even gonna take the picture because you gotta remember what. You're gonna laugh at me.
It looks the same?
Pretty much.
It's definitely not what she said.
Yeah, no.
They're all gonna laugh at me.
We just got used to the crepes. It's just
Yeah,
something you gotta,
yeah.
you gotta,
Just enjoy my pancakes and shut up. It can't be so difficult. All right. What else is moving, Thomas?
YJ.
Yeah. That's already moved. Almost $1.
Yeah, a lot of them been doing that today. YJ, there was a bunch of them. IVR.
Little cheapest. IVR. IVR's down. IVR's like, I don't want to stop.
You alright? If I can hear you through my headphones, I start to get worried.
Very nice win for the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You post another one of those, you're getting banned.
No, I do that. Hey, that's
KENR 33 KT.
I do those
It-
to print and write on it.
Kern.
The way background.
So
KERN's pushing, so you guys go shorts.
That was like eye rape, essentially.
Yeah, it's 33K. I need more room to fight.
Yeah, plus that's a volume out of nowhere. What's that all about?
Really announced news.
Gotcha.
That's why I looked at it. I don't have the scanners on. And the market's got this much range on it.
What the? I like how it cuts though, because they couldn't do it while. Well, they did do it while it was moving. Why did they cut it like that? Oh, because you can clearly tell it's not her at first.
Yeah, the upper shoulder is not. That's the
Yeah. That's some good CGI work. If they're that good at CGI, why didn't they just do the whole thing? Oh, Kern. I know. Spike back up. No bueno.
Man, this market did
Through this
not
47,
do
it's
as I
looking
was
like it
thinking.
might,
Kern tempting.
like,
Kind of threw me for a loop.
Be silently in it 100%.
Wishes it wasn't
Shares
down so
holding
hard.
strong for now.
Like that. Gotta be careful today.
when a woman becomes a man. That did not come out like I wanted it to.
That was not very good.
In my head, it sounded way better. It was when a man loves a woman, but it was gonna, yeah, no,
I know what it was.
It didn't work at all.
It just did not work. It was a big fail. You know, sometimes you get winners, sometimes you get losers.
Yeah, that was. I'm just in a loser kind of day, I guess.
Carrot yup Dios and T want the share competition
oh,
B1.
fucking A, man.
Kern
This frickin' Wish
$$
is
on
just,
way.
I don't know what to do with her.
is that what you do at night, Bash? Tim?
Yeah, that's actually me.
Is that self-portrait?
Yeah,
Is that what people from Maryland look like?
not all of them, but most.
Like that.
See, this is my question. How are the shares on Kern not disappearing? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, if there was,
I'll show you how they disappear.
yeah, right. I was say if there was like 200K sitting there, I'd be in this right now, 100%.
100K?
No, there's only 30K. I'm saying if there was 200K.
Oh,
Will this thing just get below 40, please?
watch list right now, dude. That's just too frustrating. So let that thing die. Damn, look at that thing, dude.
Yeah, this thing is crazy.
Go Macy's. It's your birthday.
Him? She's extending. You like that one, Vesh? Or is that too big of a company?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I would definitely need it through like near 1970 on this move.
It took my mind away from Kern. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pull the trigger on Macy's, but this Kern was
Yeah,
Kern was
yeah,
looking pretty tempting, dude.
it really was. Oh, don't. Oh yeah, it's still up there though. It hasn't come down yet. And the VWAP and 9 are catching up to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not looking so tempting now, but when I
Yeah.
first moved to Macy's, it was like, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I wasn't ever gonna play it just because of the shares, but yeah, it's that those are the moves we look for. That's for sure.
It was finding a hey, you could go ahead and hit it, and then hit high day button. It works or it doesn't. You're in it. You know what you started.
True
That was the
that.
plan.
Watching AEZS, it's a cheapo.
Oh, this bitch is going back down. She's going all the way to test
There we
previous
go.
high day on Kern.
Come on, get down there through 337.
LOL.
I need one more good trade, dude, and I made my week's goal in 3 days.
Yeah, I got some work to do.
Was that move not bad?
It was pretty bad. It was 3Q ish. 100 and I think it was like $113 or something like that.
How many shares were you on that thing?
Working.
I ended up with 500 at the top.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I felt fine about the trade. It just never pulled back. Like it didn't at all. And it started turning into a grinder.
Watching TME. Waiting on B's
Oh,
dollar
got through.
on way.
If this hits 120, I'd be interested. What is TME? Yeah, it's not too bad either. Kind of volume out of nowhere though.
Can't take credit if no entry LOL.
TME is a huge company.
I don't want to know why.
LMAO. TMEYUG Eco.
It's done. I don't need a refill.
Look at this AEZS go. No, keep going. I want it to go to like 120. It'd be amazing.
Turn B/E stop. On leftovers.
What you watching, Tim?
30. AEZS. It just broke $1. Sometimes these get a little crazy when they do that.
All out YJ.
I was hoping it ran to 120 because there's a ton of resistance sitting there. It'd be a real nice move.
PRTY Party City shares hitting highs now $10.23, up 6% on heavy volume PRTY.
TME, if anybody's looking at it, it's a very, very big company.
Yeah, it's got to get really moving.
Charles is talking about PRTY.
Party.
PRTY up. Big Co, etc.
That TME is definitely tempting, that's for sure, but it's just I think the company's a little too big and the volume kind of out of nowhere type crap.
TME grinding. We'll wait for crazy there.
And bases ordered all crypto miners to shut down.
IQ also big cook.
The party is.
What's up with all these volume out of nowhere? IQ, TME, PRTY.
Why are these not popping up on my screen?
I mean, they're popping up, but they're not alerting. Like they're just getting to like 13, 14. Which is kind of weird. I feel like IQ should have popped up. That was a pretty big move, especially on that volume. What do you guys think? Think we got a pivot here? 40s, 48. I mean, what's another 3 cents at that point to give it the $0.50?
Probably too early.
It's just too, like, just watching is so
DS
grindy.
watching, waiting for some more range.
And did that start going again? Alright, 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 I see you. I want this up here. 115, 120 area is what we want.
Turn done.
This IQ is just, I don't know, it just went up and it's just staying there. Do it. Do it. Just rip. Just rip to 120.
Just run up and stop, IQ.
I know. I just said that. Like, what the heck?
Got out of that one break even, but now I'm trying to see this too. What did the HOTH do? IQ. That's a big push up.
Yeah, it's literally. IQ's literally been sitting there.
Did you guys see IQ? Oh, just
How it just went up and is just there. Just,
Like, unfortunately,
that
I
was,
haven't seen it.
when Devin pulled it up, that was literally the first move it made in like 2 minutes.
Still there.
I mean, yeah, but that was a move. Trust me.
All of them did it. Macy's, TME, IQ, Party, all run up and stop.
Yeah,
they
it's
were all
weird.
in a mind frame, just a 2 minute lag.
I think we're gonna use VWAP. They tried to go through VWAP twice and failed. So if it gets down, if we see 336, we're gonna move it down and use VWAP. Really wanted this up at 120, but now I'm starting to not like it, even if it does. I mean, I probably still would like it. That's a pretty big move. There we go.
Man, I haven't pulled the trigger on
Okay,
anything.
keep going.
Just sitting here watching.
I'm up, but I feel like I pulled the trigger on too many things.
Got all excited from yesterday.
I don't know, it worked
You're
out.
missing my ball.
Worked out.
See if we can get that continuation now.
Aggressive.
So now we're gonna want this to hold
Market
as
picked itself
resistance. A bigger push down would be even better, because then it'll be harder for it to get back up there, obviously.
up.
Be more likely.
Happened pre-market. I'm awake. Wait, unable to break above 22 with any conviction.
Orders. Says Canadians who are fully vaccinated will be allowed to return, take public test and exit quarantine after negative results. According to Reuters source, candidates enter first phase of easing restrictions on 75% at one shot, 20% at two shots of the COVID-19 vaccine that against the Reuters source.
What? 75 and 22?
EKSO, Excel Bionics have with a decision to grant European patent titled Excel EKSO, Excel Bionics, Echo Sumo Sandy Oscar.
Tilray made it bounce all the way back up to the highs there, but now it's all the way back down again.
This is the market.
So this would be a shame
We all short Ford.
if it comes back up into this range,
EKSO up.
just from a technical standpoint, because if it does, it means that they're kind of stop hunting. I mean, it didn't come right back up, so that's a good thing, but EKSO, it's a low float, volume out of nowhere.
No shares. Lots of problems with that one for me.
What?
Oh, look at Tilray, man. He's got a wackadude. Chill out for a minute here and just.
There we go. That's what we wanted. Wanted that to hold as resistance.
EKSO in.
DLSK back towards the highs.
David's more brave than me on this one. We really want to see a break into the 20s here. That would be amazing. Let's start to actually feel pretty confident that we're going to get our profit target.
GR, that's pushing.
And on top of that, I think we'd lower it down, our
Back down.
stop down to here. If we get into the 20s, we'll lower it down to this
What was the news on
38.
Geo? Was that like big news or is that no news? What's the deal with that?
It's a short squeeze.
Just a short squeeze.
Is it a Reddit short squeeze or just a random short
Yeah.
squeeze? Yeah, okay.
I'm afraid to screw with
It's
this,
like
man.
they wake up, they're like, all right, Geo, go.
They did with Wish. Where they're just squeezing whatever
Grab
they
a
want.
water.
It just has high short interest.
Oh my god, he's fucking alive.
I haven't gone in yet.
Oh, you haven't got it?
Send the messages on Geo in Reddit.
Oh, you had to go in at like 9:30.
Yeah, it's only 8. I live on the West Coast, but
Good luck.
thanks.
What's the needs? No big deal.
The doctor actually called me yesterday and just want the knee fixed.
Fun, dude.
Be fine. It's just it's gonna suck for a month or two.
Yeah. Be alright, man.
I don't think like COVID or anything.
Speaking of which, I got the test yesterday and they didn't call me, so it means I'm good.
I'm a bad one to talk about it because it wasn't too
So
bad.
it sure looks like it wants to keep going down, doesn't it?
I would rather COVID than surgery.
I feel like it looks
Load
so
moves.
heavy that I'm actually just gonna do this.
Smile Direct Club? Is that on you guys?
I feel like I don't want it to go back up to VWAP at this point because I feel like it would look like it's right. If you visualize the chart curling back up the VWAP, it would actually look like it wants to go a little higher. I feel like right here is the break we're looking for. There's 31.
You been having a bad day?
No, I had a good day. I mean, I was up big and then I lost about $150 and I got it back. It's like, I don't want to stay here. Like, doing a little trip here. Oh no, I'm very green. I was just over gold, then I went back down to gold, and I'm back over gold. I don't want to play that game. I feel like the market is that type of market. There goes Wish now breaking down. It's just a little all over the place.
Getting some calf raises in. My calves have been
Anything
shit lately.
Oh, we've been on the scanner.
Just still in ZIOP.
You've been on that thing forever, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to ride this thing down. My stop, I just moved my stop down to 339. My take profit's 321. And slowly moving it down.
Well, it's breaking down now, but SDC is shortable on CMake.
Anyways, Tim is standing.
If you really wanted it, I think it's still in the shortable area. If you think that's
Nice to stretch them legs and back that back out, huh?
It really is. That's like one of the best things I did. Like every once in a while I can just, speaking of knees, I can feel my knees starting to get tight. So I have to stand up. Like when I get up to go get a drink and it hurts to get up, I'm like, yeah, it's time to stand for a little bit. A little lactic acid buildup.
Dude, I worked out 2 days in a row after not really working out, like, good.
Sore.
While I am dead today, I was gonna go today, I'm like, I need a day off. Good, wow.
Watching LODE.
My alarm
Does-
really, my alarm.
Decides to do something. Do not
Yeah,
expect.
yeah.
Did you take a trade today, DT?
Yep.
What is it? I
A
don't see it
meme stock trade. Well, it wasn't really. It used to be
I
a
know.
meme.
I don't like Tilray. It was just I saw the zone and I was like, I'll go for it.
There it is. There.
Nice loss.
That's an eggplant. You get eggplant peach. No.
CHCI getting crazy.
EHCI, no chips.
Just getting
Oh, what the hell was that?
Crazy.
That's low volume, bro.
Low volume, low
so
float.
low volume. Oh, or
Yeah,
that's low float.
Both.
EKSO dollar and all out.
Stay away from that.
13,000 contracts on that trade.
CHCI cray. CHCI in. One of those got all my orders sitting there in one move, lol. Whoa. Mobile B. LOL.
Definitely not as easy today, man.
AMC doing anything?
Oh, I haven't looked at that in days.
Consolidating, probably. Yeah. Saw like 4 YouTube videos. Like it's squeezing. It's gonna get to 100 soon.
Probably is.
Yeah, the squeeze never gets squoze.
Yeah. Squashed.
It's just an infinite loop for those fools.
CHCI 90KTB.
The execs have been selling a lot of their share stakes, so it's been diluting everything.
Guy not wearing his pants.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Too spready and miss.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Song
how
was
that
that
got
good?
leaked to the world is beyond me, but that's so funny.
You know how many of them guys probably do that?
Oh, I would.
My dad's a sportscaster, and for years he used to wear shorts under his tie.
I'd say I'd wear shorts. I don't know if I'd necessarily be in my box. Tidy whitey.
Same but different. Was he in tidy whities? Oh.
He was in blue boxers, I think.
Yeah.
The old man blue boxer thing.
So Macy's is actually interesting.
Grandfather used to wear it. The breakfast table was horrible. It's like, you don't like it? Fucking leave. That's what happens when we go through 2 world wars.
Is Macy's even up?
No fucks given.
Order cancelled.
That guy blew his thumbs off. It's dynamite.
See if this wants to try to halt. If it gets through 8.
Lately, there's no rhyme or reason to pretty much anything, so.
Citi has informed Macy's it's terminating its credit card deal. And
I thought we were going to get that 8 pop the way that went up to it.
Speaking of that,
I really have to pee.
Order
Who's
cancelled.
going to start accepting Bitcoin as currency?
no.
Are you gonna share?
See, loads would annoy me if I
Some
come in.
South American company or country.
Uruguay? Paraguay? Some guay.
Ecuador.
Oh,
That
was
was
it
the
Ecuador?
most highly anticlimactic answer. Did you guys see who's going to be accepting Bitcoin as money? Who? I don't know, some country.
CHCI
El
sketchy
Salvador.
price action
El
memo.
Salvador. Wow. What's their main export?
Same with load.
Oil.
Drugs, kids.
News about
Alright, we're
Bitcoin.
back to that line. I gave it a penny or two. 37,
No shorts on Z.
38,
Now,
36, 36. Let's see what it does. See how it starts to look like it wants to curl, and then if it gets above this key area, it's probably going to be some kind of a squeeze. Even if it is the VWAP, maybe even the $half. I'm not really letting it.
So I like
I don't want to ride that out. I've ridden this out long enough.
It's not doing anything weird. It's smashed into its upper VWAP and it's correcting now.
Theodore August 20th, we still hold as a record on July 20th at TAC Caterpillar. With dividend increase, probably out for Tango. Caterpillar shares getting a little pop here, 237.20 on TAC Caterpillar. CG Carlisle acquired.
This one, like David said, this one and load are very
Terms not disclosed on
weird. They're trading weird.
Alright, no scolding. This was a Fordham trade. I should probably go.
No, that's always a good sign. No scolding me. Well, it works, so who cares?
Yeah, it looks like a descending triangle.
It was probably a 50-50. That 9 was pretty high up there. I like them.
I like the ad though. It's a good ad.
Just have not made any money. That AHT was the only thing I really scored on.
WIMI 6.50 would be nice.
WIMI.
Wish. What big ones today, though, huh? Okay, okay.
Prague go 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 up.
Looking like a stop out here.
This is not going to be what yesterday was.
Proc.
Prague basically NTB.
It really looks like she wants to break out so bad.
Aw, thanks.
Okay.
Missed that
Looking
somehow.
at root. Got shorts on CMake. Looks like it's on its way back down again.
Jumped up there again too, huh? I don't like that. I don't like it.
That's another one I hit it up. Or VWAP incorrect.
I did charts that look like that are just really bad. Big up, big down, big up, big down. Top, 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 top.
Well, it did make a beautiful pattern.
Did it?
Yeah, looking at the 1 minute. I like the pattern on it.
Yeah, well, you're beautiful.
Aww.
I think it looks horrible.
As the short, yeah. Well, it also has the gap down, where it gapped up to earlier.
Let's put ZIOP up here so it's not taking up our main chart here.
I like to see a nice, I like to see a nice trend of some sort. Not just chop, chop, chop.
Look at that one. Popped right back at the high day and then that would have been a good one. How many shares do we have of that one?
Pattern now.
Yeah. Be long bias.
Yeah.
Stupid ZIOP, man.
Although I don't want to see myself
There,
trade
I only had 100. That would have been nice. I think we were looking to add into one of the other trades though, so. Can, watch you. I need to start being way more patient with some of these covers. Those previous resistance, they always seem to try to get there.
Not sure why Riot and Mara are spiking.
Is Bitcoin not spiking?
Oh, I've been getting thrashed last few days ever since FBI seized that pipeline ransom.
I don't know about that.
Wait, I thought they couldn't get to it.
Oh, they got it.
Oh yeah, no, I read it. It's just, it's what everybody else is saying.
Crap, I never even turned that on. I gotta do it all over again.
I have a feeling they asked really nicely.
That's how they do it, right?
Please have your software.
Breaking down your door and throwing a couple flashbangs in there.
Hey, NDI, breaking above some level that I've had on there forever and a day.
Court filing on that for probable cause.
NDI?
No. Whatever. Bitcoin thing.
Yeah. guy's weird. It's getting increasing volume, but the candle's not moving.
No trade there. Just set off some freaking alert that I had set from 52 years ago or something.
Is it a breakout point on the daily?
Probably why there was an alert there.
Load reducing.
Hey, look at me, I'm up here.
Remember me, Pop?
Hate it when that happens and you look at it and you're like, yeah, but you suck. I see you're up there, but I don't like you.
Oh, Twinkie's back up. GWNK.
He's back up this morning too. It's down now, I guess. Yeah, that was under check.
All the fat Americans buying up the Hostess cakes.
Bash, you selling that same stock? ZIOP?
Uh-huh.
That looks like a fun trade, bro.
339 by 321 hasn't changed. It got up to my order, or actually I think it was up to 338, but that's why I put it there, because that's where that line is.
Is that one trade making you down 37?
Oh yeah, I was down like 120 on it. That, so here let me.
Reflected the trade. Is that it?
I just posted it. So that first green arrow, I had 500 shares there. I took 300 off with the intentions of averaging up, because there was no pullback at that point. So I didn't want to cut the entire trade. And then I added it back and it tried to pull back again. And then I realized it was just kind of, grinding. So I just took the whole thing off. And it tried to run through 370, but you see the big topping tail, and then it tried to go back up and it faked. It didn't break it again. So then I decided to just jump back in, risking high of day. And then I tried to jump back up again. It failed high of day again. So I added more shares to get back to 500, because I added 300 to start and then I added 200 more. And I just scaled out. I only have 50 shares left, but I was hoping to get them down closer, or well, at 321.
Looks like death potential.
So yeah, the first I guess full trade there on the front side was not a healthy one.
You're still down that 150 or whatever after the one on the backside?
No. If I took it off now, I'd be down $23 total. But that's also with a red trade on WWE, a red trade on IVR, a basically break-even trade on WIMI, and a small win on CAN.
You've had a fun day.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, fun.
ZIOP, huh?
Yep, ZIOP. Yeah, I'm getting there. I mean, before commissions, obviously.
It's got decaying volume though, so expect it to go down a little bit more.
I'm not very interested in anything, so until something really happens, take my money and run. Crazy, we're gonna have a day like yesterday, and then today is like bleh.
Today's the day you gotta be patient.
Yeah, I would
thing will come up.
have been right in there with you on ZIOP, but I was too focused on AHT and missed it. I mean, look at those bars, dude. 3 solid green.
Yeah.
It was a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I don't feel like I played it wrong or badly. It just one of those ones that don't work.
It sucks when it's the first one you go to. It sets a nice tone.
GENE halted. Yeah, it does. But the old me would not have recognized the topping tail there. I would have just been pissed off and frustrated and just not even paying attention to it anymore. I would have probably took it off my screen. But I kept watching because like it kept feeling like it wanted to pull back. It just wouldn't. So then when I saw that topping tail and then I waited for the next candle to go up and test it again and it failed. And then of course right after I got in it actually went right back up. And I was like, ah, you sucker. And that's when Thomas was like, you still playing with that grinder? And I was like, yeah, I even said, I was like, I'm willing to give it just a little bit more money to see if this is the backside. But it failed again there. So I added to it saying definitely, obviously I was cutting a high of day regardless, and it never went high of day. So far it worked out and gave me some of it back.
Are you able to link ISW with DAS, and if you double click on one of the stocks there, it'll bring you to it?
Say that again, sorry.
No.
With ISW, are you able to link it with
Oh,
DAS?
no. You can't do that with any broker with NDAS.
Well, you can do it with TI. I was just talking about the scanner.
You can link TI to DAS?
Yeah.
DAS told me that you can't do that with any broker. Well, I guess technically they're not a broker. So, man.
It's just the program.
Just a
like
data
when,
stream.
Yeah, when I double click on a stock ticker, it'll bring me to it in DAS. It doesn't trade it.
Well, yeah. But you can do that?
Yeah.
DAS told me that they couldn't do that. Might have to start up another chat with them.
Wasn't there a guy in the forums that did an automatic copy paste?
Say what?
Guy in ISW forums that made a copy paste script of some sort.
Link? Question mark?
Load $.
I have to pull up the ISW forums.
Gene is open. Shares just ran out quick on that one.
That is big boy volume on Genie.
Yeah, shares ran out quick. No, gap fill almost.
Some sort of news show that's talking about right now.
Yeah, it's gonna gap fill. It's gonna gap fill. Nope.
Gene and TV.
Can it break 5?
If it does, it's gonna halt again. Later.
Load all out.
Devin, did you do it? Gene?
No.
Remember we were talking about that? When these gap fills? When it fills the gap, you get long? Because it like literally always bounces there.
Hold up.
I mean, not always, but... Holding.
On this Geo.
This actually hit 29. Nice.
It's a teeny company.
I got a
dude.
taste of blood.
Can't even see a float on it.
On Gene?
Yeah.
Yeah, ISW says 14 mil.
That's already a pretty decent one after they went a little heavy there.
Oh, you're short, obviously.
Yeah. Nice having like 800 shares, man. It makes those wins a lot bigger. Not that crazy.
Smile direct.
Come on, break. This is gonna be a tight stop, dude.
Gene can't go higher yet. It's got a gap fill.
I think they want the
it's just a simple copy paste into that. It's made by that Cones guy, K-O-N-S.
Constantine.
European Senator Hawley for Biden's reversal of the six-dot ban.
Macy's, How aren't they bankrupt?
Comes to Gatville.
Genie.
I need this thing to break to like 8.
Holy smokes, look at that thing go.
What's up?
Gene. G-E-N-E. Genie. Gene. Janae.
Genie.
Ooh, I like it. Janae.
Janae.
Tastes like a cigarette.
Chocolates. Didn't Jenny die of AIDS?
Janae.
My Jenny.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
She sure did after holding, after keeping the sun secret for those years.
Hey, guess what?
She's a quality character.
She sure is.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
I know what love is.
Drop.
And you know what I did? I ran.
I just kept running.
And I got to the end of the road, and I said, why not go to the end of the street? And then, wouldn't you know, when I got to the end of the street, I said, I'll go to the end of the county. And wouldn't you know it, when I got to the end of the county, I said, why not go to the end of the state? And I just kept on running. I lost my voice there, or the actual first voice there, somewhere in the middle.
No.
332.
Almost a lot of this, and I am up very big on the day.
Geo?
Yeah. I was at 891, that was in pretty heavy. For me. There we go, what up?
Ooh, broke the 200. That's still got some downside, man. Are you hoping it kind of gap fills?
I'm just gonna down to 8 bucks.
This one gaps a lot.
I didn't picture him to be that type of guy.
He's not, and I felt bad once I said it. I'm sorry, David.
It's like, alright, I don't know him that well, but what I do know is like, okay, you can get away with talking like that. I think he's gonna get his feelings hurt.
It's not that he gets his feelings hurt. It's just he's like me. When you start involving family, I agree with him on this, and everybody for that matter. Like if it's a running joke and you kind of started it, that's different. But yeah, just the random insults.
Dude,
Yeah.
when you open the window, you open the window.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
What did you do?
I said something in ISW, but
haven't already
that I
agreed.
shouldn't have.
Tim's a bully.
I can't be, and I'm so sorry.
Tim's a dick. If you didn't notice.
I am a dick. I'm a really nice dick though. Whoa!
Those ugly dicks.
Whoa! Look at these candles. You can actually see
I'm
them.
liking Geo more and more to the downside. The 9's about to.
Who posted that chart?
That's not Devin. It's I think he posted someone else's
How
chart.
many on Kern?
Fucking read it. His girlfriend or fiance must.
4K LOL.
Glad you guys are all satisfied.
Not yet. Thanks.
Nice trade, by the way.
DOS had 25K.
There's a gap fill on Gene.
Go
Did I miss it? I see it.
Just a matter of
Yeah,
time.
Terrible for that.
That's the only reason I had that piece of shit up.
2 days in a row, man. Well over goal. I'm very happy. Ooh, there goes toe ray, bro. See that one, DT?
Yeah.
He finally broke.
Look at it.
What's the ticker? TIL.
TL.
Kept kinda
TL.
going over 20 carry. Reject.
Should have held it through my zone.
SOS? Haven't seen that one in a minute.
He was talking about it yesterday.
Bringing back all the old school tickers, huh?
I think they had earnings or something.
Earnings says May 5th.
I don't know. He was bringing it up yesterday. I don't know about SOS.
Along the toe ray.
Wow.
Pick above resistance area. Come back tested.
What chart are you trading on? Minute?
Oh, that's, well, 1 minute's where I bought it.
Kind of getting sandwiched.
I guess time.
Ooh.
I think it is lunchtime for Tim. Too long without food, and Tim get aggressive. Yeah, true.
So look at my
I do get a little hangry.
Devin will have to be a chicken sandwich.
So what made you get into it? What did you see? Like you're sitting in
See that area where it kept getting up to like the 2209, 2220 in between there?
yeah.
Rejecting, got above, came back and tested. The root
Uh-oh.
should become the floor.
You're seeing strength.
The root should become the floor and it gives me a tight stop, so I'm bound to take that trade into there.
Which one you?
Go Ray?
I hope it works out.
It's working out so far.
What's your average?
2236.
Good.
I'm making some. I was gonna make wings, but I need to make the salmon that's been sitting in the fridge that I took out of the freezer. I mean, I could make both. Should we go get the air fryer out?
UPS CEO said the company is looking at same-day delivery service. On top of Sandy.
Same day would be wild.
Good news there, Charlie.
What did he say?
UPS is looking at going same day delivery.
I've never seen a chart like TLRY. I'm super interested to see what it does, because the 9 is above the VWAP, upper VWAP. The 50 is meeting the upper VWAP, and it's trending above its upper VWAP.
You got too much shit on your screen, is what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like to me too.
3 averages?
When all the moons align.
Watching LIZI.
I need to know the 9 MA boys in the VWAP.
I hate having VWAP at 1 EMA. Hurts me.
Well, I use the VWAP bands. I really like them. I've seen a lot of value in them.
Well, obviously, Silver's not obeying your VWAP bands.
No, it's just more of a it's like an RSI. Just saying it's a little overextended.
Once they actually have RSI up, it's not even in the red zone yet.
Yeah. Feels like it wants to break, man.
Let me go.
High day breakout.
Something off there in case it's a big break.
We're sold on TTM.
Oh, dude, this day is incredible. That's 2 in a row, man.
Bye bye, TLA.
Watch that 9. As long as the 9 holds on the game to stay. I'm down to leftovers on this anyway. Should have gone in a little heavier than I did, but that's the type of trade I don't normally take. I should take those, and I should take them with size because I have such a tight stop on them. Kind of stupid not to go into that heavy. Below 2250, I'll just get rid of the rest of this.
LIZI near 8 would be cool. Yo.
Alright, dude. Catch you in the morning.
Later, man.
There, Colin.
Pretty good. You're not even in frame.
Alright, let's go. Made back my loss on Tilray.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Slow now.
Lost really on this one.
FLDM.
Literally kind of doing what's his name? 85% or whatever. Again.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, that was. By the time I pulled it up, I for some reason I typed it in IB to find out if it had shares first.
FLDM and dollar.
Dang, David got it.
So what?
I wouldn't have been in that anyway right away.
So
I would have.
Wow.
Was that an FT or PT?
Longs worked as quick as shorts did.
I don't think it was either. Missed it.
Shitty thing about longs too is that they're
Minus
just
points
grinding
X2.
up and you lose it all in a single handle.
So sometimes longs work. Like sometimes they go a little crazy pretty quickly.
I think Tilray's about to go
Stop
crazy.
B/E leftovers look old.
I think the combo's gonna come in, push you above 23. Oh, oh, baby.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Well, that was a terrible stop point.
I just want the 23 pot, man. That's all I'm looking for in the rest of this.
CHIO, biopharmaceuticals receiving European tax credit.
Just too close not to do.
It was PT. Man, I don't feel like. Well,
They
maybe
got
I
a
did
big
look at it. I
extension
don't know.
line, but 2320. As far as you're telling me, this is going 2320.
A lot of resistance until 2380, 23.
Just looking for 2320. Let's see what it does when it gets up there. But I'll probably just take this off because
It's starting to feel heavy.
take that one top and pop it. And then one big candle. Okay, 79 gets me out. No, not 70. 70.
Yeah.
That counts. Boom! 3 times. Whoa!
What the heck? A 3x? Oh. Thought Thomas was about to get a little happy.
Why?
He would have been 3x. You're always asking him if he's 3x.
Oh shit. That'd be something to celebrate there. It's like Lizzie is like I pulled you up for this. Come on, bitch, do something.
Okay, Lizzie. Okay, okay. Let's see it.
Alright guys, I gotta get going.
Good luck, man.
Alright, man, good luck.
See ya.
Later, man. Don't die.
I'll try. Do my best.
He's been saying how nervous he is, and you don't die.
I messaged him last night, you know, saying all jokes aside, etc., etc. Because we hammered him pretty bad yesterday.
No, that was just you. Yeah, everybody else
Yeah.
was pretty, but it was you.
I don't know. DT played another one bites the dust and stuff like that. So
I hit him a few times, but you did put it on.
oh yeah, I was definitely doing the heavy lifting.
But I think he knew he was joking. Just
Yeah,
personally,
come on,
personally, he's
Lizzie.
pretty shit about it. I don't know. Surgeries are no big deal in my family because we get them all the time, unless they're like life threatening. I mean, my dad taught me CPR.
327 break might actually get it. Yeah, I didn't know CPR until I was in college. But I stay up to date with it now. And I especially when I had kids, I made back and made sure I know how to do it on infants, stuff like that. I mean, I knew how to do it, but I never really practiced it because you don't really necessarily practice that very often. But it's so different. A lot of people probably have no idea how to do it.
Yeah. What is it? 2 fingers or 3 fingers now?
2. It's still 2. Or at least it was last year. They do change a lot of stuff each year. It's kind of why I go back.
I remember that the last time I took it is when they changed how you're supposed to curve the neck back. When you were not supposed to.
Yeah. And that and like when was it like 3, maybe 4 years ago, they were like, worst case scenario, like don't worry about breathing. Just do chest compressions kind of thing. Like they were like, that's the most important part. Which to me, I was baffled by that when they told me because I was like, wait a minute. Like if they're not breathing.
Blood flow is more important.
Yeah, well, right. And it took me a sec to process that. But it was like just the initial shock of hearing it. Like, what do you mean? You don't have to worry about that.
About 3 years ago, we were giving somebody CPR in the bar. Had a stroke, hit her head, passed out. Had erratic heartbeat. Took 30 minutes for the ambulance to get there.
Fuck.
And then when they took her off, we couldn't touch the bar. We all had to stay there.
I was going to say, you're probably tired as fuck.
Well, yeah, this is all at closing time, too. I mean, she didn't even have a drink. She doesn't drink. The lady that did it, she just had a stroke. And then when she was... They wouldn't let us close the bar until they figured out if she was going to live or die.
All right, I guess, because if she died, they would have had to... Yeah.
Well, she did pass, but she passed of natural causes and all that other stuff. So then they're like, okay, now you can close. Because otherwise it'd be an investigation.
Right. That's sad. That's the other thing, though, too. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, how often people actually die. Like, it's a really common occurrence, but a lot of people are just deaf to it because it doesn't, necessarily happen inside their circle.
A lot of people that worked there were shaken up because the first time they ever seen somebody die, like right there, face to face.
Yeah. I don't even know if I told you guys. This wasn't even that long ago. I was, say it was like 4 months, maybe 5 months. But I was riding home, and right before you turn into my neighborhood, up past the road where I would turn, I saw like a bunch of cars on the side of the road. And just a bunch of people standing out there with no EMS or anything there. So I was like, I guess, being, because I was a first responder, because I was going to school to be a paramedic, and then I ended up not doing it. But like I still knew the majority of it, obviously. And so I rode up there, and everyone's just standing there, and you see there was 3 guys that they were bicyclists. They were riding their bikes down the side of the road, and a guy, I guess, fell asleep at the wheel, came across and ran into a group of bikes. Yeah. There was one guy literally folded backwards. I mean, he was done. There was another guy who if you look down at your shin, like from probably right below your knee down to your ankle, it was completely severed open. Like you could just like see the bone and all the muscles in there. But thankfully it wasn't bleeding or anything, which I have no idea how. And then the other guy was knocked out. And so like as I ran up, everyone's just standing there. Like they all clearly had no idea what was going on. I guess they just, witnessed it and stuff. And they're like, are you a doctor? And I'm like, no. I was like, but I might be able to help. And so I ran over. I saw the one guy in like really bad shape. I just checked him for a pulse real quick. Nothing. Just no sign. I mean, he probably died on impact. It looked bad. The guy with the leg, it was broke as well, and he kept trying to like turn over and stuff. So the only thing I really did, because the other guy was knocked out, but he had a pulse, I just threw him on his side, and the other guy, I was just trying to keep him like, obviously he was in shock, but he kept trying to move, and I was like, dude, don't move. Like it's like the worst thing you can do right now. And so I just kind of talked, and it was literally like all that happened within probably like 30 seconds. And then probably like a minute later, because there's a fire station probably like I want to say if they jump from the time they get the call to get to where we were, it's probably like 4 or 5 minutes. And so I mean, I was only there just talking to that guy for like 30 seconds, and you know, they asked me for my statement of what happened. I was like, I don't know. I pulled up and it was like this, and you could see I actually had to stay because they wanted to make sure if they needed more than what I gave them. But the guy, he was just like the guy who hit him in the, because it was a big like F-350 truck, and I mean, it was a nasty scene, and it's like, but I went through school to be a paramedic all the way to the end, and I've told you guys that story. But just because I didn't want to be a paramedic doesn't mean I don't still know the stuff that needs to be done. But I've seen a lot of shit, and a lot of people don't see that stuff throughout their life. So it's like it can be it can make your eyes bleed a little bit. But yeah, that wasn't too long ago. That was the last crazy incident that I had. You could tell everyone else there was just like, oh my god, like they were just crazy. Yeah, dude. And that's the thing. That shit happens every day. You just aren't near it. That's all.
I feel like I should tell some fake story right now to beat yours.
One time at band camp.
Come to Philly, I can
That's not fake.
Stuff. We see stuff all the time
here. Yeah, I've heard Philly's not the greatest place.
It's not that bad.
You probably get a lot of curb stompings up there.
I haven't seen that. I see more shootings than anything else. I lived in South Philly. I saw more, but because there was a drug house around the corner. Well, I laughed. You'd hear gunshots, and you would see people go out of their house, and I'd be like, "Are you fucking nuts?" It's the last thing you want to do. Oh, I hear gunshots. Let me go outside and look. It's really not that bad. You just gotta be smart about it. Just like Baltimore.
Yeah, I just have no desire to live there because of that stuff.
I don't.
It's like, why put yourself in this situation if you don't have to?
Yeah.
I think the last gunshot that was reported around here was just some guy that wanted to test out his gun, and somebody called it in. There actually was a shooting in my old neighborhood, and that was the first one in a real long time. And there was a guy who tried to rob the 7-Eleven down the street who ended up getting shot by the police. Neither of them died, but yeah, those were like the only 2 shootings that I really remember. I got missed by 3 pennies after all of this waiting.
I can't believe we're still in that, dude.
It looks like it's trying to move back up, so I'm about to not be. I was trying to squeeze it for every penny.
IVR charts up.
233 gun shootings so far this year.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
We only had 176 last year. 32%. What happens when you get locked in your house?
You just had 233 gun shootings in 2021?
Yep.
Or is he doing in your city?
I was looking at phillypolice.com.
Was that for this year?
For me, yeah. It's crazy this year.
We have 144 reported homicides in Baltimore this year. That's not shootings, that's homicides.
Yeah, our average is usually 100 to 150 a year. That's an entire year. It's been crazy
Yeah, I'll say it usually starts going up now because of the weather.
Yeah, that too. Everyone's outside right now.
Yeah, we got 49.
Gangs running into each other.
You have the opposite. Around here, everyone's trapped in their house. Out there, you don't got all the crazies visiting.
Too low for Vegas.
Governor trying to make a big push for gun control because of the high numbers.
100 chest compressions and 2 strong breaths every 60 seconds. The blood flow carries oxygen to the brain. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I figured that out. It just took me by surprise because growing up, going through college when I was trying to go, going to be a paramedic, they made it a big deal. It was, back and forth. I think at that time it was like 20. I want to say it was 20 chest compressions to 2 breaths. I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, to be honest, because like I said, they change it all the time. What they determine to be best. You think I should cover it? I mean, I'm just letting it do it. It's either gonna hit me or not. If it comes back down again and goes underneath 24, I'm gonna just pivot out.
Too, man. I'll be back in a little bit, Kiss.
At this point, we might go down and test $3.
Yes. Best should be gone.
Later, man.
See you later.
Yeah, I'll be here.
IMH same.
ZIOP.
What is it?
I said you'll still be in ZIOP.
Yeah. Yep. What's this IMH?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's weird ass volume. I love the ones that have like a 5-cent spread, 4 or 5 cent spread, and it's only a $2 stock.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make something move. I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
In NVAX Tiny.
Hey, Legend, did you find out, or did the Discord work for you? wonder. I don't even know where that light is. I'll say, I wonder if I got the light and put it right here, if it would make any kind of a difference. Part of me kind of wants to lower this, but I feel like it's definitely gonna try to bounce here. But like, what if it tries to go down to 3? Like, should we just... Like, I've been the reason I even put this here to start was just in case it like made a random flush. It's so slow. So slow.
$.
Making myself some wings. Make up for this, whatever you want to call it. See if we can hit profit target, it'll put us down below 50% of a loss of our goal. And I'm still looking to trade, but I haven't seen anything that I've wanted to trade.
I'm seeing it didn't work.
Who you talking to, Thomas?
I didn't see anything pop.
Oh, right. You went to go. Gotcha.
And then I saw, I had to pull up YouTube. I saw you weren't at your desk. I said, okay, that's why nobody's talking.
Yeah, just making sure I don't burn my wings that I'm making.
UAV, yes, go. you back at your desk or still cooking wings?
I'm just walking back and forth. I'm here right now.
So that script cons built there is gonna, you only have to type it in one spot?
From the sound of it, you should be able to double click the scanner.
Yeah,
I
was reading through it. It seems too involved.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of different programs and whatnot on your computer.
Ah, shit.
Because what it sounds like is when you double click, I'm assuming it's taking a picture, and then it's taking that picture and translating it, and then it's linked to the montage, so then it will then try to type in what it took, like the picture. It turns it into obvious letters, and then I'm assuming that's what it's doing. Because unless he worked with Brian, you can't do that.
I used to have a thing you could copy words from a picture.
Yeah.
Extension, and it kind of did that. It would just translate words from a picture and move it to wherever you want. It's what it sounded like,
Right.
but I was like, that thing looks way more involved than you would get out of it. Like,
yeah, I mean, it would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I agree with you. It's like looking at the scanner and just being ready to type it in versus being able to double click the scanner. Like, sure, you might save that little bit of time, but I mean, I still have to type it in over an IB anyway. So, but it would be nice to like just be able to keep double clicking on the scanner, like to scroll through charts.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that was nice when you have trade ideas. You can just click on it and it shows you a chart for all the alerts.
Yeah, see, I thought they said you couldn't do that last time I talked to DOS. I'm gonna have to get them on the phone again and be like, yo. But I did ask them if you could do it by broker, and they told me that no. So I never thought about trade ideas.
I just read through it. That thing installs all that stuff. Could install open a can of worms too.
Yeah, I was telling David that I'll mess with it, but I'm not going to do it until later. Like when I'm definitely not trading.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
It starts adding automatically. Bye.
5,000 shares. No.
No, 5,000? Okay, 10,000.
I saw a YouTube video a long time ago that some guy wrote a script that took buy and sells from
the Twitch chat. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he tried to do it at first, and you can tell he had no clue anything about the market because he didn't even know what PDT was.
I thought he was like, I don't remember how it came up on YouTube or something. I thought he knew how to trade, and he was just like, "What is all that?" I was like, "Okay, now I know what you are."
Well, no, no, he definitely didn't because he was like originally he tried to do what he did with only like $1,000 or something, But then he realized that or maybe it was 5,000, I don't know. But then he realized that in order for it to work, he had to not have PDT. So he ended up putting in more money. Because I remember him saying, he was like, well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but for the sake of content.
Something like 1,000. He was just like, let's just play around with $1,000. Next thing you know, he's pumping 25,000.
Yeah.
You know, surprise Squirrel Trader's still around.
It's only because of the money he's making off of the people watching him. It's definitely not because of his trading. Or I haven't. I don't know if has anybody watched him trade lately. I haven't, so I don't know.
I actually went yesterday just to see what was going on, you know, and he's got like 11,000 followers, and it's like, are you fucking serious?
Squirrel Trader? Who is this?
Just another liar. He used to brag about making $1,000 a day on Thinkorswim, and then he got caught that he was on demo. Yeah. And then he tried to become legit and erase all the stuff from the past. And he tries to act like it never happened. He never even owned up to it. He would always say, allegedly.
So you might as well just own up to it and restart.
Yeah, that's kind of what Whelan did. He got caught, and he did it in his own way, like an idiot, but he owned up to it at least.
What he get was more clout.
Yeah.
Order filled.
There's the video.
I don't know what would you think that wouldn't go wrong in Twitch. How linguine takes longer to cook.
Oh yeah, let me go check my almost there. Gene top tick 5-man candle has 3.5. I'm assuming million volume. Some big fun put news out and dumped all the shares. Yeah, sounds about right. Bogus PR so they can dump shares? Who would have thought? Doesn't happen in the market. No such thing. Yeah, this is looking like it's finding that support just a little before our order. 24. I never got to 25 that time. What a bummer.
And it's still 6 program to make this work.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck a keyboard is.
Dude, he's a whiz though. I'll tell you, I'll give him that.
Yeah, I get that. I don't doubt that it won't work. I just don't like messing around too much with Python, because if you install a newer version of Python, it can mess up things that run in the older version of Python. So when I go to reprogram a keyboard, because I make keyboards, it messes it all up, and then I'm like, man. I still have 3 or 4 keyboards. I need to
Pop. QK asterisk.
If you ain't at the beach, then where the fuck you at? Cause we
CLF. QK. GNUS up.
Okay, CLF. It's a big company though, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Look at this run out of CLF. $22.90. Is this all-time highs?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, man, keep going.
Oh no, definitely not all-time highs, but you got to go back quite a bit. 2014.
Nobody goes that far back.
Nope. I threw 2250 there. I probably would have started a position. A bigger company, but it's a hard move not to look at.
Favors moving.
What's moving?
Snap.
Thing owes me some money, man.
Just out of the blue. Up. Gone. From 61 to...
Look at the market cap on that thing. And just be in awe for a second.
Wow, what is it?
92.56.
Holy shit.
Billion. That is insane. ATOM. Look at that thing go. Snap. Is there some kind of news, I guess?
Not really sure. I'm looking at ATOM now.
More volume out of nowhere on both of them.
Yeah, I didn't take either one of them.
Well, you know I ain't trading Snap. I am watching it, but I ain't trading it.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. That is not right. What is it? Oh yeah, I guess it's 63.84.
Snap Cray, if any of you interested in shorting a 100B market cap.
100 billion.
I don't think I've ever made money on Snap. And I've tried asterisk. Same.
Yeah, I saw GNUS. Of course Snap would have worked there, huh? Right back to previous resistance from high yesterday in pre-market.
Boys?
Girls?
Girls.
Yeah. What are we watching?
Snap. A-Tom.
I didn't say Snap.
I did.
That was the thought that is unspeakable in this room.
Yeah.
Are you in it?
No.
No.
Not a chance. Look, bro, I like looking over the cliffs. I don't like jumping over them.
You made me nervous with that. Yeah.
Just because he said the name and I didn't want to hear it.
It's a decent jump.
Hello. Okay. Everything. Full service dry cleaning. No, just for the cost of cleaning.
Do you love when Steve pops up and just talks to somebody else?
Dude, we haven't talked to him like in forever, and then he just comes out of nowhere. And he's not even talking to us. Legend, yeah, I scaled up on Monday from 30 to 40, 33% increase. We made goal Monday and Tuesday, but today it's looking like we're gonna possibly be red.
Store-bought strawberries I've bought in a long time.
I am gonna get off YouTube
Are
because
they
I'm gonna eat,
organic?
and I don't want to eat in your ear.
They are.
So if you guys want to keep chatting, come in Discord. I'll be in there.
Wash the
But
pesticide off 'em, or
yeah,
use
I'm
the
still looking to
demonstrated
trade. So
pesticide
if I
on?
do trade, you'll obviously see it in the Discord. But yeah, so far we're just still chilling in this one. Had some crazy stuff. I'll probably do a recap for today, just because it was kind of so much. But until then, I will see you tomorrow morning.
Where is that,
Peace.
man?
Oh, I screwed it up again.
You can get
Peace.
chocolate flavor pesticide.